Yo, what's up, everybody? Let me actually get the game up here. So how we doing? What up, Gary, Ryan, Shibs? Tonight we're gonna do, if you haven't noticed, we'll be doing chat picks my weapons. So right now we have a poll up for the starting class. So in order to not bog things down too much, you'll pick the starting class, I'll pick the subclass, and then from there we'll do voting every time a weapon comes up. And I was kind of thinking of doing voting when artifacts come up too, but I don't know, that might be a little too much. We'll see what chat wants to do, because then that's 10 votes, 10 extra votes. But I kind of like the idea of chat basically picking everything. What up, Zara Thorn? How's it going? We'll get started here in a few minutes. Let a few more people come in, let a few more people vote. Any chance you'll use the jet boots in this run? I never see you pick them, but then again, I never see you that much but I never see you take that much damage either. Yeah, I know the boots are useless. I would never ever pick the boots. Escape boots every time they disappear. I mean, maybe if you guys want to vote for artifacts, we could do that. I don't mind voting for artifacts. We could do that. But yeah, I never pick the jet boots. I would argue they're one of the worst items in the game. I don't know. I don't really think they're worth ever really taking. There's no real situation where I would pick them over the many other good items in this game. I'd rather have the armor or the movement speed or almost anything else. Like, I might pick them over something like the tripod, maybe, because the tripod I also think is not necessarily that great of an item. I don't really like standing still. Okay, we'll give 2 more minutes and then we'll start our first run. For right now, it does look like the engineer is winning. If we do the engineer, then I'm gonna run probably the tinkerer as my starting class. Jet boots, tripod, they would be useless items. They would just be totally wasted, like a waste of a spot. We can do it though. We'll do we'll vote for artifacts and whatever, like we won't do rerolls. We'll just kind of, I think that's what we'll do. But what up, Beta Geek Stealthy Gaming? Welcome on in, everybody. Yeah, I'll give it 1 more minute and then we'll go. Engineer is still winning. So if we go engineer, we're gonna roll, I'll probably roll the tinker. Or hold on, no. If we do, because the tinkerer has the least amount of weapons available to them, I think if we, let's see, if we do engineer, yeah, I guess either one we'll do. Yeah, let's either do the demolitionist or the maintenance worker, just so everybody's gonna have, I guess I need to do, let's do the demolitionist gear just in case. Gear, demolitionist. Let's see what we have here. I'm gonna keep that piece on. This one's generally pretty good. Oh, this one's pretty good too. Which one's better? Luck, critical chance, HP. I kind of like this one better. I like the XP gains. This has mining, armor. I need an explosion radius 1. Every weapon above level 9. Oh, this one's pretty good. Plus potency, we'll put that one on. We'll keep our luck item and then we'll keep this one just in case we do demolition. Have you done a no heal run? 1 life to live kind of thing? Not necessarily. I guess that's kind of hard to do because you would have to just try to ignore the red sugar as best as you can. So I guess not really officially. You could do the other map too and just not run in the crystals and never heal. Okay, let's start. So let's do engineer. Okay, so engineer 1. So yeah, engineer takes the spot. So I'll pick the starting class, and everybody loves a demolitionist, so we'll just do demolitionist. Well, if we're gonna do the demolitionist, let's go here. But yeah, I'm not sure if you guys are gonna pick me good explosive weapons, but we'll see. Might be tough to control, just thinking of challenges. Yeah, that would be kind of tough. I don't really know. Okay, we'll go demolitionist, hazard 5. So whenever a weapon shows up, and I guess whenever an artifact shows up, we'll just let you guys pick. We'll take a minute to vote and everybody can pick, and we'll see what kind of build we end up with here. Okay, we'll do damage. I mean, I'm just gonna hope you guys give me... We won't do any rerolls either. So whatever... This could end up being an absolute shit build. If we get... I mean, if we do like a demolitionist build here and I don't get good demolitionist weapons. Let's do that item. I'm gonna hope the high explosive grenade shows up and then you guys actually pick it for me. That's gonna be the dream. But we'll probably end up with like a smart rifle, a LMG turret, those kind of weapons. We'll try to make it work. Oh shit. Okay. This is the tough first choice. Okay. We'll start the poll. Start a poll. So ask question, which weapon? Okay, so we get fence. I know which one I'm hoping for here. Axe or Nero grenade. Okay, we'll give it like 1 minute. You guys vote. Reroll? No rerolls. We're not gonna do any rerolls tonight. HE grenade has my vote. If that one shows up, I hope that's... I think HE grenade went from one of the worst weapons in the game to like one of the best. It's pretty crazy how good that weapon is now. What up, Alex? We are doing... I knew you guys were gonna pick shock fence. No, okay. Ooh, it's like a tie now. Ooh, Axe is winning now. Both those weapons are shit. If you want to have a good run, we'll pick Neuro Grenade. Pick Neuro Grenade if you want a good run. If you want a shit run, pick Shock Fence, and then we probably lose. HE Grenade is too good, agree. I think that weapon is... I mean, like I said, it probably went from like a D tier to an S tier weapon, because now that it has innate mining on it, that automatically just makes it a really good weapon, because now it mines everything right away. But two, that frees up an overclock for you. It frees up an overclock, so now you can pick like a damage reload or explosion radius. We want to see pain. That's kind of what it seems like. Okay, I'll give it like 30 more seconds. It's kind of neck and neck between fence and axe. I'm on the fence with this poll, pun intended. All right, it looks like shock fence is gonna win. You guys suck. We're doing a demolitionist run and we're picking the shock fence. I didn't even realize that was a weapon on this character. Just fair warning, we might lose these runs. This is 100%. We might lose this run if you guys give me these garbage weapons. We'll try to do as best as we can though. Okay, I'm gonna do armor. Okay, we're gonna do pickaxe. But again, you guys probably won't let me get scanners then. Let's do pickup radius. Okay, let's do... Ooh, this is a tough one. Let's go crit chance. I wish this game had actual interactions with it. You know how a lot of games have Twitch interactions? That would be cool if this game had that. But I don't think they integrate anything like that into YouTube, do they? I know a bunch of games had Twitch interactions, but I don't know if they ever integrate those into YouTube or not. All right, we'll do that HP. Not for our amusement, that's usually how it goes. If chat picks, there was a few times where chat has kind of given me some really good builds. But I kind of thought when we went demolitionist, I was kind of thinking that like, oh, people would want to see the nice explosive builds with this because those are always highly entertaining. But I guess the pain run is more entertaining. We'll do our best. I already completed the quest. Okay, and we don't have any... Oh, hold up. Oh, we did get there. Okay. Oh, wait, you guys, hold on. I forgot. You guys are supposed to... I totally forgot. You guys are supposed to pick my artifacts. And I picked the pickaxe. And then I even said you guys probably won't give me scanners as I picked the pickaxe. Okay, my bad. My bad. You guys will pick my artifacts going forward. Go damage. What up, Fafu Fafu? Rock and stone. This is, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start trying to kill these bosses. Okay. Okay, these are good weapons. They're not mining weapons, but... Okay, let's start a new pull. Which weapon? Okay, so we got... These are strong weapons. Hurricane. Rifle. Or LMG. Start pull. What up, Amy? Yeah, the fence is definitely going to give us more time to mine. Okay, these are 3 really good weapons, so I'm not objected to any of these weapons. I don't think I have a preference here. The Hurricane is technically an explosive weapon. Both of these weapons will probably... The Smart Rifle would be really strong for this run. Smart Rifle is really good on this map because of it can shoot over the walls. And since this map is heavily covered in salt, the Smart Rifle works well. And then we could end up getting like a plasma turret here, and that would actually be really strong too. The Loki reminds me of the DF from the 5th Element. Yes. Technically the LMG can mine. Yes, it can. We might be able to turn that into a mining weapon. Rifle me, it's harder. I don't know. I think the Smart Rifle is a really good weapon. But I think all 3 of these are really good. I think they're all pretty comparable. We'll give it like 1 minute. Right now the LMG is winning. So yeah, if you guys do pick me this, I do get to pick the overclocks, and I will try to turn this into a plasma mining turret. Okay, like 30 more seconds. It looks like the LMG is gonna win though. Sad you got good options. Yeah, these are good options. These are all like A tier weapons. Fence to pick up and then just stop leveling. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Although in the spirit of the run, I'll probably level up everything evenly. Okay, we'll go LMG. I think it would feel like cheating if I ignored the weapons that you guys pick. So I think in order to make these runs what they should be, we'll try to level up all the weapons to 18. Cause yeah, I could just totally ignore the shock fence and just run like the turret and the grenade launcher now. But we won't do that. We won't do that. Let's go move speed. The the grenade launcher got a nice little buff too, so it's a little bit stronger now. Okay, we'll go kinetic damage. Even though I'm not sure if we're gonna keep that other weapon kinetic, I guess. The turret. Okay, let's do reload. Here's what we'll do. I'll pick the best available upgrade. At least until a weapon gets to 18. Okay, let's do that. We'll pick the best available upgrade, and then when they get to 18, we'll kind of stop. Maybe stop picking those. Again, for the spirit of the run, in order to... That way I'm not just ignoring the shock fences and borderline cheating. Okay, let's do the reload. And then this one we're gonna do fire rate reload. Crit chance. Okay, and then this is gonna be our final weapon. Oh! Okay, these are bad ones. Alright. Okay, this is gonna be the last pull for our weapons. So start a pull. Which weapon? Okay, so we got shard, diffractor. We got the Volt drone. Then we got the axe. Okay, start pull. These are all pretty bad weapons. Thunderbird's I don't know. I would put these like, I think the shard diffractor can be good if you get like 5 beams on it. Thunderbird, yeah, that's like a mid tier. Axe is a lower tier. Put reroll option. I think we agreed on no rerolls. We're not gonna do rerolls. We'll just put whatever shows up. If we have to reroll each time too, I think that'll also take too long. So we're just gonna do whatever top 3 weapons show up. Impact is your favorite weapon in the game? Are you trolling me? I hate the impact axe. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. I watched your drone vid the other day. I went and tried it with explosions. Totally boss weapon. The whole drone build I think is pretty good. I really do like the whole explosive drone stuff now. Like getting 3 drones and then just doing just making them explode. Okay, this is a very close one. This is neck and neck between axe and the drone. I'll give it like 30 more seconds. So if you're a drone fan, you're 1 vote down. Axe is goat. Oh, in the original. You don't like huge axes? No. The tiny axes are actually better, I think. Who likes huge axes? Hey, I finally get to see you. What's up? Yeah, I don't really stream like that often. I kind of took like a 2-month hiatus from streaming because of the holidays, and then again I had a whole issue with my house, so that kind of set me back a couple weeks. But yeah, I'm gonna start trying to stream at least 2 nights a week. Okay, so it looks like Axe wins by 1 vote. End poll. Let's make sure it stays that way. Yeah, Axe drone wins by 1 vote. So you guys gave me 2 horrible weapons, and the The grenade launcher is pretty good, but that's our starting weapon. And then the turret's a really good weapon. So I think we'll be okay. Let's come get this XP over here. Okay, we'll do the armor. We'll do the axe. So like I said, we'll pick the best upgrade available kind of for each one. Yeah, you guys got a second chance at the axe and you didn't fail this time. Oh, okay. So let's buy the axe. We have a chance here to make every one of these like almost a status effect damage too. We could do like poison on the axe. We could do electricity on this, electricity on that. I don't even know if explosion radius is going to be worth it this build. Okay, let's do kinetic damage. We'll do the reload. I'm feeling lucky. And then we'll mark the XP gain, and I think that's it. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to remember to let you guys vote on the artifact this time too, because I kind of cheated and gave myself one of the best items in the game. Although you guys aren't gonna, I'm sure you're not gonna give me scanners, so I'm just gonna have to hope 3 scanners show up and you're forced to give me one. Okay, let's do the fire rate. I found a crit damage give crit chance. That sounds incredible. I actually don't really know if I have like a good crit item like that. Ah, this is a horrible one. Okay, so let's see what shows up here. Oh, that's not our thing. Oh, okay. This actually is pretty decent. Okay, so let's go with engage, start a pull. We'll try to make these quick so we can kind of move through the game. Okay, we'll do Nitra. Or hold on, which artifact? Nitra, chemist, or weapon box. These aren't bad options. Start pull. Okay, we'll make this quick, so vote quick. If you guys want to give me the best item, you would give me the Nitra scanner. If you want to give me the worst item, it's debatable. I think it's debatable between these ones. The chemist kit, the chemist kit could be okay if we get, I would probably have to get elemental statuses on both of these weapons. Then the chemist kit could be fine. The weapon box could be amazing. That does give me another weapon I have to level up though. But it could be a really good weapon. All right, it looks like, okay, we'll give it like 10 more seconds. It's no one's voting for chemist kit. It's a somewhat close race, but I think weapon box is gonna, yeah, but the box could have an electric drone. Okay, I think weapon box is gonna win. Let's go weapon box. All right, what's in the box? Ooh! Oh no, we got an electric warthog. Aw. That's a bummer. We did get a warthog though. The warthog's a really, really good weapon. All right, let's go fire rate. Let's do, okay, well, I'm probably not gonna pick mining speed because you guys aren't gonna give me good stuff here. Okay, let's do the slow enemies. Yeah, warthog's a good weapon. I'm not a big a fan though of the electric one. I do think that is a... I don't think that's a good overclock for us to get here, but we do have at least one electric weapon already, so we could maybe kind of turn this into like an electric build. I guess we should have looked around the map a little bit more. I was already thinking we were done. All right, let's go reload here. Okay, it looks like we're not going to get mining plasma. I think for this one, I think we'll go with... let's go with make them follow me around. That sounds fun. Okay, we'll do the damage. Let's do the axe. Do the fence. The Warthog can definitely be one of the best weapons in the game. It did get a pretty significant nerf though with making the plasma a lot weaker, but I still think it's a really good weapon. Because they drastically increased the fire rate of plasma for this one. Hey Weston, thank you for the sub. I don't know if you're here, but thank you. They could just be watching a video and said, hey, I like this guy's stuff. Let's go fire rate. Okay, let's do... Yeah, I know. And I even purposely picked this map too, hoping that I'd be like, okay, sweet. Maybe they'll give me some good explosive weapons. We'll get some scanners. I should have known. I should have known better. I even cheated and picked the pickaxe first. And we saw a nitrous scanner and didn't get it. Okay, one down. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, we can do fire. I would have preferred acid, but I don't know if acid's gonna show up or not. Or we could just keep it kinetic, but I have a feeling I'm not going to keep most of these weapons kinetic anyway, so... Oh, yeah, look at that shot. Right on the bug, smashed him. That was perfect. Alright, let's go potency there. Let's go armor.
Gotta move on, miner. The drop pod will head out momentarily. Stage 2 completed. Taking you to stage 3. Well done.
Okay, we'll definitely do luck, armor, XP gain. I'm gonna pass on that. Let's do piercing. I'm gonna mark the XP gain again. And then let's do piercing, and then I guess that's it. I'm gonna mark that damage. Yeah, we're one short. All right. We'll just keep those two marked for now. It's so easy. Like, this game is so easy to get legendaries now because of some of the gear. I mean, right now I have 73 luck, which already means we're gonna be seeing a pretty good amount of legendaries. And then it's just so easy because, again, I'm sure if you watch my videos, you've seen my gear stuff. Like, this is definitely one of the best items in the game. A luck item. So we get 12.5 luck, We get luck when upgrading luck. We get luck when upgrading armor. And since they did make the game a little bit more difficult, picking armor is now sort of a viable pick. And now whenever I pick it, I just get 3 extra luck with it, so...
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Doesn't high luck make the shop? Technically, yeah. Technically, it kind of does, yes, because more legendaries will show up. How long have you been live? Not very long, 40 minutes. Although about 10 minutes of that was just the starting screen.
Clear the landing zone of obstacles.
So we run almost the same exact gear. So what I run here is, these are kind of the 3 items I put on everything. I do this one because this one's freaking amazing. Tons of HP, a lot of movement speed, a lot of XP gain, and then it pairs well because we get the 4 movement speed when we upgrade armor. So not only when we pick armor now we're getting luck, but we're also getting movement speed, but then we get the extra 30% movement speed when a level starts. And then I run the luck item, and then I've been running this item a ton too, because again, this works really well for most builds. You get reload speed, you get almost 30% damage, some crit damage, but then you get 1.5 XP gain whenever a loot bug is killed, and then you get 50 HP whenever you kill a huli hoarder. So it's really easy to get like 1,000 HP. It's really easy to get to, you know, like level 100 in a lot of these runs. So it's crazy. Okay, we need to go get this artifact. Where did that drop? I'm trying to pay as much attention to the game also as I can. Okay, okay. These are, I mean, okay. Okay, engage with audience, start a poll. Which one? Okay, so we get magnet, we get ammo, and then we get we'll all call it the reflex. Reflex. Okay, start poll. So these are okay. This one's not as bad anymore. This used to be a useless item back in the day when Hazard 5 was way too easy, but armor's not too bad. This item would be fine too. Fire rate, it would work with a few of our weapons here. It wouldn't work with all of them, and we would get the movement speed debuff. But since I have a lot of movement speed, I don't think it would really matter too much. And then the XP gain item is that's just a generally pretty good item. So these are okay. I think the magnet is the best. These, the armor, the 5% armor will actually end up being a decent amount, because I'll probably pick a lot of armor. Okay, so magnet, you guys want the magnet? That's a good one. I'll definitely take the magnet. Give it like 10 more seconds, just because magnet's kind of dominating right now. I just got the notification. Oh man. Okay, yeah, magnet's dominating. We'll go magnet. That's a good pick. That's the one I would have picked there. Oh, legendary. I can get this. Yeah, I went live. I think I went live at like 5:20. So yeah, exactly about 45 minutes ago. I need to get more nitra. Again, I'm half paying attention to the game, so okay, well here's our nitra right here, good. Man, what I wouldn't have given to get a scanner this run. Okay, I guess we're gonna come look down here. Here we go, yep. Okay, we'll do the fire rate. I still need to do a couple more quests. I have been... I was working on it for a while, doing all those missions and trying to finally get my gear level to max levels. But then I got so tired of doing the escort mission that I stopped again. I really do not like the escort mission. Okay, let's go crit damage. So far, this is actually doing kind of better than I thought. I did think this would take a little bit longer to kill these bosses.
Alert! Threat level increasing. I'm gonna kill you
all. Okay, let's go with damage for now. We'll see how much I want to level up that electric stuff. If I get this, what's the weapon I'm thinking of? The LMG to electric, then we might do that. Let's go, okay, we'll do you. Okay, we do get electric. Let's go electric. All right, well now we got 3 electric weapons, funny enough. Ooh, legendary damage.
Stage 3 completed.
Power the shock fences for sure. Hard carry this run. Okay, we'll do the damage. Let's go potency, XP gain. Luck, damage. Is the shock fence generally terrible? It's certainly, yeah, I don't think the shock fence is that good. It's like an okay utility, you know, as maybe like a 4th weapon. I think it's probably fine. We'll do, no, I'm not gonna do a reroll. Let's mark a couple of these. We'll mark the damage. We'll mark both of those and just go. It's generally not a carry weapon, you know, but if you can get it to slow enemies, pick up XP, then it's not, you know, it's not the worst weapon. But I would personally rather just have 4 strong weapons and then just get a lot of pickup radius. I'd rather probably just do that. I wish this was on PS5, maybe someday. I'm kind of surprised it's not. I mean, it's on mobile now, or iOS, whatever. And then Xbox. I'm kind of surprised it's not on PlayStation. Is Deep Rock Galactic on PlayStation? This game can run on a potato, pretty much. This game is very well optimized.
Sorry, your own fault for being full of good.
As we get slowdown.
I got it in the mouth.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
Are you going to play Rogue Core when it comes out?
A swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Probably. I did play the last playtest they did. Man, I don't know. Like, it's not. I don't know. It's not necessarily like my favorite type of game.
We got too much clutter.
So it'll be hard. I think I need to get used to it. Because coming in having never played Deep Rock Galactic really, I definitely struggled like with that game. This is actually getting pretty tough right now.
Supply pod imminent.
I'm starting to think I'm not as strong as I was hoping I was. Okay, I need to try to go back and get that. Oh man, another legendary. But we'll see. I mean, I'll probably play it. I mean, I'm hoping the devs will hook me up with a key when it comes out, just because I play this game so much. You know, hopefully they'll hook it up and I'll play it.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
Okay, interesting ones here. Okay, let's do another poll. Start a poll. Which one? Okay, so we got pills for more HP, scanner, or we got, what's this last one? Energy. We got energy bars. But yeah, it's very similar to the first, the original Deep Rock Galactic, which I never played. I probably have less than 5 hours in that game. Wait, what's this Rogue Core game supposed to be about? So it's basically Deep Rock Galactic. You know, it's a first-person Deep Rock Galactic game. Again, very similar to the original, but they kind of turned it into more of a roguelike type game. You're going to be getting some different power-ups while you're playing, different types of like gear upgrades and things like that. So it's a new game that got announced sometime last year, and they've done a couple playtests for it. But yes, if you like Deep Rock Galactic, you'll probably really like Rogue Core. I don't know if I'm going to be the hugest fan of it. It depends. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, so the choices here, energy bars is going to give us a ton of damage. This will give us a ton of damage because I'm probably going to hit close to level 100. Nitrous scanner is obviously going to be the best pick here because I have a pickaxe and we're playing on this map. And then the pills will probably, the pills are okay. They'll give me a decent, because they'll probably end up, well, I probably won't really pick too much more health. So scanner's actually winning, which is surprising. I still play the original Deep Rock. I think a lot of people do. Get 1k HP, then get energy bars. I could get to 1k HP pretty easily. Okay, this one seems like scanner is going to win, so thanks. We'll take the scanner at 52%.
I rarely go for this one.
Okay, let's go with actual damage. Ooh, this is a tough one. I think we're gonna go with the luck though. We'll go with a lot. That's like basically 14 luck right there. Oh my gosh, 14 more luck. Okay, let's go damage. That was just like that. We're up to 110 luck. I think what's going to be hard is if I'm leveling up all these weapons equally, even though I have extra weapons now, I'm probably, I don't know, it's gonna be tough to get them all overclocked. But you know, we're doing pretty good. Okay, let's do the Nitra. Let's do the pickup radius on that one. Okay, and I have to remember, you guys did give me a scanner. Thank you for your generosity.
It's about to head out. Stage 4 is done. Onwards to stage 5 we go.
Okay, so a lot of nitro, a lot of gold. Let's die damage. Okay, we'll do the picks up XP. Pickup radius, move speed, damage. Let's go with fire rate reload. Let's go with more luck. We'll go mining speed. Okay, I'm gonna buy the reload there, and we'll buy the fire rate here. And then let's do one reroll to see what shows up. We'll mark the damage, and then that's it. We are generous gods. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for your generosity.
You found the dreadnought. Now you just need to make it come out of hibernation.
I will put this scanner to use.
Show them what a single dwarf can do.
See, this is why I like the movement speed item, because look how fast we are when we start this game. Makes it so much easier to sort of clear out some of the map, clear out the objectives.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
It lets me pick the pickled nitra if it shows up, because I usually always have pretty good movement speed. Okay, let's do fire rate, and then we're gonna do the LMG overload. Okay, so now we'll we won't level up the turrets as much since they hit 18. We'll kind of wait for something else. Man, my grenade launcher is really far behind. How did that weapon get so far behind? Finally got a live stream. What's up? Yeah, I mean, I don't really stream. It's not like I stream that often, so you're not really missing too many live streams. This is only my second live stream of the year, so my second live stream in about like 2 months. So like I said, I kind of took the holidays off, and then had some house issues, and then just finally got back into the swing of it. So there really hasn't been too many live streams to actually miss. Okay, let's go get our artifact. All right, the damage. Okay, these are another interesting picks. Okay, start a poll, ask question, which one? Then we have chemist. We have nitra powder. And then we have ancient. Well, I'll just do 3 levels. You sound better, not nasally now. I feel like I'm always nasally, though. I am muting my mic quite a bit to sniff my nose. Okay, so second live of 2026. Yes, this is the second time live. How's the build looking so far? It's disconjointed. That's what it is. I think we're doing fine, though. I have a level 18 turret. We got a warthog is from the weapon box. So I got some pretty strong weapons here. My grenade launcher needs to get leveled up a little bit more. Okay, so choices here. Chemist kit, which is actually not a bad pick now because we have 4 status effect weapons. This is lightning or electric. This is fire, this is electric, so this would be fine. The 3 levels is probably the worst item. I would say this is probably the best. I sound like Bob's from season 15 of Ink Master. That's a very specific episode. It's a very specific episode call out right there. I've seen, if you're I'm assuming you're talking about like Bob's Burgers. I've watched every episode, but I don't know exactly what Ink Master episode is. Okay, this is pretty much, this isn't even close. Nitro Powder's winning. Once again, you guys are giving me good picks. That's kind of back-to-back strong items. And along with the Nitro Scanner, that's gonna go, those are gonna pair very well together. Okay, we'll do the damage. Okay, we got the twins here. Alright, let's do, okay, we'll do the axe. Let's go with damage reload. Okay, I do need to be a little bit careful here not to take damage. I think we're just gonna run around and just kind of let our explosions do most of the work and the turrets. I'm probably not really gonna use my Warthog too much in this fight. Okay, oh, there we go, an LMG. Twins are the worst, I agree, I don't like the twins. I hope they add new bosses to this game soon, because the bosses in this, I'll be honest, the bosses in this game, they kind of suck. I mean, the Dreadnought's fine, but giving us the twins is really, you're kind of just giving us mini Dreadnoughts. They're very similar. So it's, yeah, I hope to see some kind of new original bosses. I don't know, again, I don't play Deep Rock Galactic, so like I don't know what the bosses look like in that game, but I would imagine there's maybe some more to pick from. But the bosses in this game are definitely a little bit lackluster. I think they need something different. Like a giant rolly bug would be kind of cool. Something that rolls around the map that you have to chase. Or maybe something that burrows underground and you have to sort of dodge it when it's about to come up and explode. You know, there's a bunch of different things they could do with these bosses. Ooh, another legendary. That's maybe, is that 3 legendaries? Okay, we can go get our magnet. Give us, oh, hold on, I was reading and then I got hit. Give us Tyrant. I don't know what the Tyrant is. How do you build a Trojan horse and Achilles survivor? Isn't that the Trojan horse? Isn't that just one of the... Man, I haven't played that game in so long.
Epic upgrade. That
Yes, an angry hoolie bug. Okay, let's do that then. Just different bosses for each biome even. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. Okay, we'll buy all of these. We'll buy that crit chance. Sure, we'll buy the reload. Oh, more luck. Okay. We'll buy this. Okay, I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna mark these two. This weapon's getting way too far behind. And this is one of the stronger, this is a pretty strong weapon right now. It's a bummer that this one hasn't really been doing that well. Man, these are gonna be some long runs. We're probably gonna do only like 2 runs tonight. We're only halfway done.
When this is done, I'm starting my own bloody mine. That's the damn. Show them.
Can't believe this run's only halfway. This is only halfway done. Holy cow. It's gonna take us 2 hours just to complete 1 run.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. They got a swarm incoming.
That hit the spot.
But yeah, new bosses for sure. I will admit too, I'm a little disappointed that they haven't really. I mean, I guess they kind of did like a little update, but it was more of a balancing update. They've been pretty adamant on not wanting to put out a roadmap for this game, and I highly disagree. I think they should put out a roadmap. They keep saying new stuff is gonna come, but they won't really tell us what or when. Oh boy, these aren't good items. Let's see. Let's do engage with audience, start a poll. Okay, which one? Okay, we got piercing, which is, it's okay. It would be good for 2 of these weapons. Then we got the armor, which I really don't need. That's probably the worst one. And then we got the sugar cube, which, I mean, I guess it could be okay. Reroll? No, we don't reroll. No rerolls. That's the rules. Do you have a recommendation as to the best map class combo to mine the whole map for the pickaxe? Well, I haven't done this yet, but I believe it works on. Someone's gonna have to correct me because I mean I already completed these like a really long time ago. But the explosive stuff is obviously the best. Go with the demolitionist and now get the high explosive grenade. That's going to be probably your best bet, and then try to get the cryo grenade and get that mining also. But I think you can complete that quest on the escort missions now. And so I think that's the best way to go about it in today's game. Back in the day when I did the quest, they didn't have the escort mission, but I think it counts on that. I think that's what a couple people have said in the comments. So I would definitely go demolitionist and get the high explosive grenade, because that automatically comes with mining. Yeah, do escort mission. So yeah, I believe it works in there. But either way, even if you want to just do it on a regular map, just pick the demolitionist. Pick the demolitionist, get the high explosive grenade, get the cryo grenade, get mining on the cryo, and you're done. It does. I restarted on 1.0 and got it. Yeah. Okay, you guys are gonna give me piercing, it looks like, so let's go piercing. Piercing's fine. I don't know if that's the one I would have picked. I might have picked the red sugar, but the piercing will be decent for, it'll be really good for our turrets. I think our turrets will benefit the most from that. Oh, that hurt. Okay, speaking of piercing. Okay, I do need to get out of here.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Shoot to kill. Boom, baby. Just what I thought.
Oh, we got a magnet. I have a drink rule for the booze stream. Every time you re-roll an artifact or weapon choice, that could be a good one. That's a good one. I like that one. Good idea. You'll have to remind me though when I do it. Because again, once we reach that goal and we do the drinking stream, I'll put out a post, so try to remind me then. So I'll probably forget you said that the minute I get off this stream and go to bed. You should turn off damage numbers. Yeah, probably. With all the lightning going around too with the fences. Let's just go with, I guess we could do the status effect damage. All right, I agree. Let's turn off, we'll turn off damage numbers for this run. We don't need to see my 2 million crit damage build.
I advise that you move, miner.
This build's going okay. I did, at one point I did think it was gonna be stronger, but I think it's just okay. Cause we're not getting the legendaries on here, and I'm getting swarmed pretty easily. I definitely don't think it's as good as I kind of initially thought it would be. At first I thought it was going to be bad, then I thought it was going to be decent, and now I think it's just going to kind of be mid. Alright, let's do straight up damage.
Satisfied. Drop down is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang around. Taking you deeper, miner. Stage 7 coming
Let's
up.
see. Drink every time you're hit. Play on mag. Oh man, we had some rules last time that really would have killed us. Let's see. You should turn out. Yeah, we turn off the do scanner scale with luck. No, like the luckier you are, the more stuff you get. No. Let's see. Whole chat's toast at 410. Pay to win. Yeah, we would be done. So for those that don't know, we do have like a donation goal up here. Whenever we reach that goal, we do a drinking stream and open up some Pokemon cards. And basically, if you haven't seen the previous drinking stream, go look it up. It was a lot of fun. I actually put a camera on so you can see my face so I can like kind of prove I'm actually drinking.
More options.
Okay, I'm gonna mark both of these, and then I'll probably buy all these. Okay, then let's do the mini pellets.
We're cooking with gas.
Let's do one reroll.
Dice on this one.
I'm gonna mark the projectile damage too. So we'll have pretty good shop next time.
This is a simple mining mission.
And so now we could try to come up with different rules for the actual drinking game. Last time we started off with whenever a legendary shows up, you have to take a drink. No, we axed that one pretty quickly. Because by like the third floor, we were already done with our hard alcohol. And it was gonna be a mess. Gold scanner would help 100%. Gold scanner's the best item in the game. It's the best artifact in the game. I'm gonna take that luck again. We have really good luck. 147. Man, here's our first Huli bug. Killing this guy is gonna give me 50 HP.
Trying to escape a dwarf who wants your precious ain't gonna happen, bug.
Okay, I guess. I don't know. I didn't really anticipate doing a vote for this one, but I guess we will. I don't know. I guess we will. Because 2 artifacts did show up. So we'll do reload, level up, pills, or once again, the coveted scanner. Start pull. We'll make this one like super quick. You literally got like 5 seconds to do this one. This is gonna be a very quick pool. Scanner's dominating too. You guys are being very generous. That reload though, looking good. I know I do need to get this one to 18. Okay, we'll call it. Scanner was dominating. Look at that, another legendary.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Let's show them some fire.
That was a pretty good hoarder bug. All right, let's do this one and we'll get this one. We're gonna do the mini axes.
This is gonna change everything.
I don't really care for either of those upgrades though. I really just don't like the axe in general, to be honest.
Supply pod LZ is full of crap. Please clear it out.
And we are starting to get some crazy slowdown right now. Oh boy. Okay, we did say I'm gonna do this one because we did say when we got a weapon to 18 we were gonna kind of start doing the other upgrades. And I gotta get this grenade launcher going. Oh wow. Okay. 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 There's there's an obvious best choice here, and there's an obvious worst choice. I'll let you guys decide which they are. You can either give me an insanely good item, you can give me an insanely bad item, or you can give me, you know, a pretty good item. Choice is yours. Not like I mean, honestly, this one's that I actually don't have a lot of like rerolls here. We've been spending our money pretty fast. Okay, this one looks like a pretty clear-cut winner with pay to win. Basically a tie between Scanner and Bulb Juice. Give it like 5 more seconds. Yeah, that's kind of weird, Tape. You went from being a-holes to being very generous. This run could have been horrible. This run could have been complete shit. You could have given me like the grease item for the movement speed. We could have got Bulb Juice but instead I end up with 2 scanners and pay to win. You know, let's re-roll. Let's take that armor. I can't hit him yet. I'll just have him follow me and just sit in my fences. Fence carry weapon. Okay, we'll take the gold there. Actually, half the viewers in my channel are actually bots that I control, so I'm secretly controlling the vote, really. Okay, we got a lot of gold, so let's buy this, we'll buy the luck, we'll buy the fire rate, and we get 1 reroll. Okay, we'll buy reload, and then that's it.
We've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have your objectives.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Lock up and get ready.
Think you can kill me? Think you can?
Well done, you got them all.
Ooh, we'll do that damage. See, so every time I kill one of these loot bugs, I'm getting, you know, 1.5 XP gain. So that was probably close to, you know, like 10% XP gain right there.
Feeling much better. You shouldn't need precious minerals. They will get you killed.
Dang, those guys hit me for 100. You run faster than your bullets. No, that's why I really like that item. You get some crazy speed with it.
The landing zone of obstacles. The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Meet your maker, Grape.
Nicely done. Supplies inbound.
Oh, here's the jet boots. Here's the jet boots that we were talking about in the beginning. Okay, which one? Boots, scanner, or 3 levels. Start pull. Do I play Deep Rock Galactic? Not really. I maybe have like 5-ish hours on that game. I don't know. I never really got into it. I had some friends that played it, tried playing it with them. I don't know. It wasn't really, I don't know. Just I couldn't get into it for whatever reason. It's not like that I love those co-op type genre games, but whatever reason that one I just never connected with it. Yeah, I agree, Office. That would be cool to know. I would really like to see like how many times I'm doing it. This is pretty close. It's dead even. It's still dead even. It's still dead even. You guys keep going 1-1. It's a tie between Boots and Scanner. the first person to vote for one or the other, I'm gonna call it there. So one more person needs to vote. It's tied 41 to 41. As soon as I see the tiebreaker, I'm gonna end the poll. So next person to vote for boots or scanner. And the winner is boots. All right. We're getting the boots. What I have dubbed the worst item in the game. It's very fitting because we had, for those that weren't here in the very beginning of the stream, we were talking about the boots. So, okay, we'll do the reload, sure. I wanted the scanner. I wanted the scanner tonight. Oh, jeez. I don't know why that scared me. I haven't had the boots in so long. Forgot what that felt like. We'll do the fences. They're almost there. I guess as long as we kind of stand still and focus on the bosses, you know, we do pretty good damage on them. Okay, let's do the fences. Let's get those. Okay, let's do this one. Shoots out electric beams to all nearby constructs. We only have one other one, but you know, that could be fine. I'm gonna re-roll that. Let's do the damage. We have a lot of nitra. Okay, I'll buy the armor, we'll buy those.
I'm feeling lucky.
Buy that. I guess we'll buy all these.
Next.
I want to get this one though. This is the only weapon, which is crazy. This is my starting weapon, and it's the only one that hasn't hit 18. Okay, we'll buy the reload. Let's do the 3 weaker grenades, and then that's it. Good thing the other constructs follow you around. Yeah. With the trampoline on that stage with the smaller exploders, the distance you jump is affected by your movement speed. Interesting.
We've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have your objectives.
Collect some gold. Oh yeah.
Oh, dang it. I definitely stay in the air too long. Let's go with the reload. That might be kind of fun to mess around with then. Do an insane movement speed build and then pick the boots. Okay. Interesting items here. We got 3 totally different things, kind of. Start a new poll. Which one? Okay, so we got armor. We got energy bars. And then we got goggles. Yeah. Let's go. Okay, start poll. So yeah, we can either get, this one's, I don't know, this one's okay. This one, we don't get hit too much. But, the extra armor is always nice. This will give us a good amount of damage. It'll take away a lot of my HP. I don't have a ton of HP, but I have okay HP. And then this one, just so you can see my stats here, we have 99 crit chance, and then 200. Our crit damage is really low, 267. Okay, this is a pretty tight race. It's 1 vote differential between Squint and Energy. I'll give it like 10 more seconds. This one was pretty close. This one was more divided than some of the other ones. Okay, looks like Energy's gonna win. Let's give it to Energy. That was a little bit closer, but yeah, that's gonna drop our HP. I might want to pick 1 more HP here. Oh, here, we're gonna get... Killing that bug's gonna give me 50 HP. Okay, there's a couple of exploders right there. 420. Oh, nope, now we're down to 417. Alright, where did that bug go? Oh, here he is. Okay, I'm just gonna pick this one. Let's go with the armor. Since there were no artifacts there, I'll just pick it. Oh shit! Oh, I didn't even jump there. Oh wait, I should have maybe picked the other one. Okay, let's go with the gold. Let's just go explosive damage. All right, buy the reload, armor. I'm not gonna buy the luck anymore. Let's buy piercing.
What else we got?
All right, I'm gonna try to save money for this guy right here.
Let me try again.
No, I'm gonna buy that armor.
Let me try again.
Okay, reload.
I want another go.
Come on, give me the grenade launcher.
Nope. Try again.
Okay, we'll stop there. I'm gonna buy the armor.
Yeah, now.
And then we'll buy a potency.
Whole life better.
That's it. All right, last stage. You got stuck in the air with the boots once. That was sucking. All right, we get 1 more relic. Let's do the damage. We might be able to get this. I'll probably do some rerolls to try to get this, because 1, we have pay to win, so I need to do rerolls anyways. with the last of my money. But yeah, I think we'll try to see if we can get this last one to 18. I'm just gonna wait for this last supply drop to come, and then we'll get the eggs and the boss.
Supplies blocked. Get the landing zone cleared.
All right, what are we gonna get for our final item here?
We got a launch. Supplies inbound.
Oh, reload. Okay, we'll do that. And then, okay. This one's a pretty obvious choice. Let's see if you guys do it. Although I guess gold tip bullets is only slightly better right now than the pay to win. Okay. Which one? So we got gold tip. We got the tripod. The other worst item in the game, and then we got cookie, which the cookie's not really going to do anything for us. It's not really going to give us that much HP, and obviously the heal when we enter a drop pod is going to be totally useless. So yeah, it's up to you guys. The gold tip bullets will give us a little bit more damage, because then I'll basically just save my gold instead of re-rolling all the time. But yeah, and then this item obviously sucks. I'm not gonna stand still ever. And then this one kind of sucks too. Cookie or tripod, easy. But somehow gold tip bullets is winning. I think it seems like the people who are voting for the good stuff are the lurkers. I think there's a lot of lurkers in here that want to see powerful, strong runs. You guys are the vocal minority on the bad items. Because you would think based on how chat is going, I would have the worst stuff every time. It's pretty close though. 43 to 35, I'll give it 10 more seconds. The cookie would give me 22 HP. What a huge boost that would be for me. And then yeah, the healing wouldn't even be worthwhile. It's getting closer. I'll give it 5 more seconds, because the tripod is kind of catching up. If there's some more tripod voters out there. All right, that's it. The winner is gold tip bullets. Although what's gonna be funny is I am still gonna reroll, because I'm only 1 level away from getting this grenade launcher to 18. God, that scares me. Every time that scares me. It's like a jump scare.
Oh, yeah. Feeling much better now.
No, we actually do. Once my turrets are all kind of lined up on the guy, They do pretty good damage. Along with my warthog. You know, we do pretty decent here.
Think you can kill me? Don't think again.
All right, there we go. A dub.
Good work, team. Objective complete.
Chat picked a winner.
Satisfied.
We did it.
Drop pod is arriving. Get moving. That's
Let's get out of here.
heading back to orbit.
I think we need a cold only run.
I'll take it.
Well, here's what we'll do. We have... I can do one more run, but I can't do another run like this because that almost took 2 hours. That almost took 2 hours. So we can either do... There's two options here. Man, 4 legendaries. That's sick. Okay. Build-wise here, not surprising. This guy did the most damage. You know, this one actually did pretty decent too. This was probably... It could have been our second most damage, but you would have to sort of calculate how much damage it did in stacks. So the fences could have been number 2. This one was definitely disappointing. I think this weapon is better than what it showed. We didn't like this one didn't even get to 18. And then even then we didn't get a bunch of the upgrades until one of the last levels. And then Warthog, not surprising, very low damage. And then the axe, you know, the axe actually didn't do super horrible either. Okay, so... And then items, you know, you guys gave me pretty good items. There's a few clunkers in there, like the jet boots. Honestly, that was probably really it. That was probably really the only bad item. The piercing item was there. The jet boots were only the really bad one. Okay, what were the legendaries? Let's take a look. Damage, movement speed, weapon range, pickup radius. That's actually not bad. That's not bad. The only problem is the slot it's in. You know, I'm never gonna replace this, but that's decent. Can equip all projectile weapons. Good damage, good crit, good reload. Critical damage, life regen, critical chance. Oh, there you go. Someone was just talking about that. That's hilarious. Someone was literally just talking about that. Critical chance when upgrading critical damage. This is a pretty good item. I would have liked to have seen different stats other than life regen and dodge, but that's a pretty good crit build item. And then the last one, explosion radius. Yeah, that one's probably, this one I'll probably end up like selling. But yeah, this is a pretty good item. I'll probably use this when I do like a crit build. The only problem is that would replace this one too, but that would give me some really good crit chance. But then it's all comes down to, is the crit chance that we're gonna get better than the level ups I would get from getting all this luck? Yeah, it'd be interesting. Okay, you guys decide. We can either do, we're gonna do one more run. Because again, that run we're already 1 hour and 43 minutes into it. I can't do another one of those because I need to be off by 8:30. So we either do you pick the weapon and we'll just vote on weapons, or we'll do you pick the build and I'll just do a build from that. So you guys decide super quick. Chat amongst yourselves and let me know what you'd rather do. Either another pick the weapon run, but no artifacts. We're not doing the artifacts this time. That takes too long. Or again, you can just tell me what sort of build you want to do, like explosive, all cold, I don't know, movement speed. Okay, we got a couple for weapon. What about only kinetic light weapons? Weapon. Okay, we'll go weapon. No, not an escort mission. No. No escort missions. Okay, start a poll. Here, I'll let you guys which class. So scout, engineer. Okay, so we'll do another weapon run, but you guys are only gonna pick my weapons this time. Gunner or driller. Okay, you guys pick what class you want me to play, and then I'll pick the subclass, and then from there you guys can pick my weapons, and then we'll just go do a run. Don't you guys are gonna pick the engineer again? We just did engineer. Okay, I'll give it like 15 seconds. Actually, I'm gonna give it like a minute, because I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. When I come back, we'll see who wins. Okay, I'm back. Driller. Okay. I'm going to assume that means I'm gonna do the easier map, because that'll take less time. I'm assuming that probably means we want to see interrogator. So I don't think anybody wants to see foreman or strong arm, so we'll go interrogator. Actually, hold on. I need to switch my gear around a little bit. Interrogator. I need to put some more status effect stuff on here, because I kind of switched off some of that. What is this one? Luck, critical chance, HP. I guess that's okay. Yeah, I guess we'll keep that one. Damage. I wish I had, like, I don't have a really good critical damage for every meta. Status effect, 10% chance. What do we have? Man, I guess we'll keep that one too. And then let's see, this one will definitely get a status effect one. All drones. Oh yeah, let's do that one. We'll keep the luck item, and then we'll keep that item, so we'll just go with that. Interrogator with all projectiles. I mean, you guys are gonna pick the build, so yeah, that would be absolutely horrible, because we get all the status effect damage. So you know, we get all this status effect damage, but we get minus 30% damage. So yeah, if you guys were to pick non status effect weapons, then yeah, this would be okay. Let's do potency. Okay, so again, you guys will pick my weapons, but we're not doing the artifacts this time. I'm just gonna pick them. If I didn't have to go to work super early tomorrow, then maybe we would. Man, it's we telework, right? So like we have telework. I telework 3 days a week, and I have to go into office 2 days a week. But tomorrow, so my normal days going into office are Tuesday, Thursdays. But tomorrow, we have some staff that goes into the office every day. And so we have to have managers on duty every day. And so we basically do a rotation. And so tomorrow is, oh, okay, you guys get a pick. So basically tomorrow is my day to be manager on duty. And so I have to get into work at 7 o'clock. I know, 7 o'clock, man. All right, so we got okay weapons here. Which weapon? I mean, we have 2 really good weapons. Bolt Shark, Axe, or Sludge. So yeah, I have to wake up super early tomorrow. I have to get up at like 5:30 a.m. Takes me like 40 minutes to drive to work. Okay, so if you guys want it to be super nice, you'll give me Sludge Pump. If you want it to be kind of nice, you'll give me the Bolt Shark. And if you want it to be mean, you'll give me the Axe. 2 good weapons, Axe and Axe. Did you see West is Far West is running till Monday? I did see that, Stendenko. I saw their update. That's pretty cool. I might try to get another video in that, or maybe, yeah, I might try to get another video. I have to put my next. I did another recording. You saw, you were in it the other day. You axing us? No, you guys are axing yourselves. All right, this one's pretty clear cut. Again, most people are being generous, so Sludge Pump it is. So for those that haven't seen Far West, go. It's pretty similar. It's a 4-player co-op game online. You run around, you go do some missions, you kill a boss at the end, and then you go back to your town and hang out with your buddies and level your shit up, all that fun stuff. Okay, we're gonna get this. Okay, we're gonna do Nitro Scanner. Let's go potency. Reload, armor. But it's good. The game's in a play test right now. I have done a video for it, and I did do a stream for it the other day. Really enjoyed that game. That's a game I'll definitely be playing when it comes out. It's like a simpler Deep Rock Galactic. That's kind of what it is. It's, again, very similar to Deep Rock Galactic, but it's just a little bit easier. Man, I haven't even done the quest either. Okay, I gotta get these. Okay, no, we can just come get this. But I got the boss right on my tail. Okay, there we go. Get out! Alright, let's go potency. We'll just let them do all the mining, I guess, huh? Go ahead, you mine that. Thank you. Okay, this should be enough XP to get us to our next weapon. Let's do the sludge again. I'm gonna do the extra beam. Okay, all right, so start a poll. Which one? Okay, so now we got plasma charger. We got fire turret. And then we got the good old Thunderbird. All right, start poll. Pretty obvious choice here again. Best one would be this one. And then, honestly, I think it might be a tie between these two. Become a status effect weapon. We could get burning on this, so this one wouldn't be that bad. I don't think there's necessarily a horrible choice here, but the fire turret is definitely the best choice. So this is kind of close. I'll give it like 10 more seconds. Plasma, it's between fire turret and plasma. All right, it looks like fire turret's probably gonna win. Let's go fire turret. Once again, you guys, we could have just did, okay, let's do the status effect damage. We could have just done a straight up, you guys, I'm surprised because everybody talks about how they want to see pain, but I feel like that's the minority. I think that's the minority on wanting to see the streamer suffer. Because there's definitely a major amount of people who would rather have a really strong run. Oh, come on. I just want to get that item. Let's go beam damage. All right, let's do the XP gain. Ooh, extra beam already. Legendary beam. Great start. Go XP gain again. Go damage. Reload.
Stage 1 completed. Well done. Taking you to stage 2.
All right, let's do potency, beam damage, fire damage, reload. Go reload. Let's do damage, less lifetime, armor. Both of these. One reroll. Mark the range, and I'm gonna mark fire damage, and then that's it.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
After this, I'm taking the longest shower. Sick to the core of living stink. We got the hordes.
All right, let's do the damage. Was that my level up or my item? Oh, okay, that was my. Let's do the nitra.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming. We can't send in supplies until you clear out the lab.
Oh, okay. Last weapon. I'm pretty confident I know which one's gonna win this one. All right, start a poll. Which one? So we got fire grenade, acid grenade, or my favorite weapon, cryo cannon. Okay, you got about 30 seconds. Social media and news stuff, pain and confrontation, get more clicks, views. Yep. It's the vocal, it's the minority that's vocal on wanting to see the suffering, but everybody else just wants peace. I'm already seeing people compare Hytale to Minecraft, complaining Hytale is too detailed and good looking. I've seen a little bit of Hytale. Not my type of game. I probably, you know, will probably never play it. But yeah, I saw someone streaming it and I thought it was Minecraft. I'll be honest, I thought it was Minecraft. I didn't even think it was a different game until I realized that like I saw a trailer or something like Hytale is now out and saw someone playing it. I was like, oh, okay. I guess it wasn't Minecraft. I literally thought it was Minecraft. Okay, not surprising, Cryo wins. That's the one I knew was gonna win. I knew Cryo would win. In this run, I do think someone mentioned Office Pickle Acid to complement the Sludge. That's the one I probably would have picked, or Incinerary. I would have went with one of those to get the good damage boost. The Cryo it is. Okay, I need to go get that supply drop too, but I think at this point I'm just gonna wait and loop around. Okay, let's go with that damage. Sure. Oh, what was that? Is this a magnet or a piece of gear? That's a magnet. Okay. We'll go get that last. Let's go get our supply drop. It's like a better already modded Minecraft compared to the OG vanilla Minecraft. And they already have over 500 mods for it. Dang. I mean, that's what it looked like. It looked like just a better Minecraft. Let's go beam damage. We have all 4 beam weapons, so that's pretty good. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one to get. I never liked Minecraft though either, so that's why, shit, I don't think we're gonna get this. I never liked Minecraft, so I never played that. So probably no reason, probably why I just like Hytale just not appealed to me for that reason. Surprisingly, my son never really got into Minecraft either. He played it a little bit and he liked to do the horror mods, but for the most part he really just got into Roblox. All right, I'll just take the diver's manual. I'm not here to be super picky about what we get this run. Reload. I don't think I care. I'll just have them follow me around again. I always think that one's kind of fun when we do that. We're gonna try to get high luck here. Let's go with legendary range. All right, let's go with the Nitra damage. Oh, let's make it to this magnet. I forgot about the magnet, to be honest. I'm gonna go with this. I've been dreaming of something like this. You don't see these every day.
That elite never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back.
Now we want all the beams. That's what we're gonna hope for. We can go lifetime. Let's go more luck. Buy all those. Okay, let's do. I'm gonna mark both of these, and we'll do one reroll. I'll mark mining.
Load up and get going, miner. We have quotas to fulfill.
I'll have to look a little bit more into Hightail though, but honestly, I don't think it's gonna be a game I would play or enjoy. But I do need to look at it a little bit more, just to kind of you know do my due diligence to make sure it's like a decent game. But even if I were to play it, it probably wouldn't be on the channel. I don't think people would want to see that on the channel. I can barely get other people to watch anything other than Deep Rock Galactic, so playing a Minecraft type game I don't think would be very appealing. Yeah, I like having these fire turrets follow me around, because they're basically just massacring everything that follows me. Like, they're just gonna sit in a trail of fire. Let's go damage. Oh, no extra beam on this one. Let's go damage reload. This is another kind of tough supply drop. Putting me in these areas, like right here, where I can get surrounded kind of easily. This is gonna be dicey. Yeah, that was a little tough. It definitely took a lot of damage trying to get out of that. We'll do let's go beam damage. Do the potency. Let's do the damage and burn. Okay, there's got to be more nitrous somewhere. Here we go. I hope it's not up here. Okay, wait, that's a way through. Ooh, another man. We have been getting pretty good luck here with. Okay, we. Yeah, that's fine. We'll have some. Yeah, because if they follow me around, that definitely makes them slightly better at mining. Look at all these drops on the map. There's a fake magnet, a real magnet, a piece of gear. Let's go status effect damage. And then I gotta get my drop over here. Let's go damage. Ooh, legendary beam. We already got 2 legendary beam upgrades. Hopefully we can get some more beam range, like right there. Beam damage. Let's go mining speed. I'm not gonna buy that because I want to do re-rolls. Let's go potency. Oh, we'll mark that one. Damage, reload. Okay, I'm gonna mark both of those, and then we'll do one more reroll for funsies. And then that's it. I'm gonna keep these 2 slots open so we can maybe, hopefully, get another legendary beam or something.
in hell.
Yeah, these will actually be decent at mining, because if they're gonna follow me around, yeah, that's pretty decent having those mine. And we do have one scanner. They'll just have to, I guess they just have to catch up to me though.
Legendary, it's my lucky day. You're cute, slow, and good.
Big swarm detected. Lock 'em and get ready.
Need a gold one though? Always need a gold one. Most OP item in the game. We'll try to get one here.
Objective completed.
I'm gonna kill you all.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Sorry. Your own fault for being full of oof.
Yeah, I think that was a piece of gear that dropped up there.
One eliminated.
Right, was that gear? Yeah, that's a piece of gear.
Too much crap to send in the supply pod. Clear out the LZ, please. Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarm is approaching.
All right, yeah, fingers crossed for a gold. Gold here would be ideal.
Impact imminent.
Okay, that's a reroll. We'll do the XP.
Try this out.
Oh, another piece of gear. Let's do the lock. I don't think that was a legendary. Yeah, that wasn't a legendary. It didn't quite sound like it. All right, we'll do that big HP. I found out why the axe did so much fire damage. Some weapons will leave a lingering effect on the ground. The ticking damage from the effect is usually equal to a percentage of the damage. A hit from the weapon itself, which is extremely strong for weapons that deal. Yeah, that's probably why. Let's go damage for that sludge pump.
Now we're talking. See you in hell. Turn your lights off.
Let's go reload on this one.
You right.
Pod has arrived.
Needless to say, this is going to be a relatively strong build. I mean, really, really good. You guys gave me really, really good items here. The cryo isn't going to be insane with damage, but it's still a decent item now. Go damage.
Help me be a perfect dwarf.
Excellent work, miner. Stage complete.
Yeah, we haven't gotten a lot of pickup radius. Luckily, I have that magnet, though, which
Feels rare.
somewhat counteracts some of that.
This works. More options.
Okay, we'll buy that. We'll buy the damage.
This is a rare. I'm feeling lucky.
Yeah, and then let's go with the
Power of my king
range.
courses through me.
We'll do one reroll. Okay, I'm gonna mark the damage, the fire damage. Actually, let's mark those.
The dreadnought will emerge when you destroy the small cocoons. And watch out for elites. Keep your
Cryo makes runs way too easy. It's a good item now, that's for sure.
You shouldn't need precious minerals. It will
I'm still always kind of torn though if I would rather have the CC or if I would just have another weapon that can just shred enemies. Because if you're just killing all the enemies anyways, then you don't need the CC. What do we think the worst weapon is? Worst weapon. Yeah, maybe it's hard to think about that now because before I would have said it's the high explosive grenade, but now that's like an S tier weapon. So yeah, maybe I would say like maybe the cold drone. The cold drone I think is borderline useless. The Thunderbird I don't think is really that great, although they're like a little better when you build explosive. Stubby I don't think is very good. Yeah, those are probably the ones like near the bottom. I would probably say, I don't know, maybe the cold drone. Okay, gold scanner. Okay, let's go reload. So what are we saying is the worst? Axe, cold drone. Let's see. I found this from the wiki. Fire damage applies burn to the target with the number of stacks applied equal to the elemental weapon's potency. Someone says the stubby. I always hate the stubby. Yeah, I mean, I think honestly, I think the worst one would be the cold drone. I don't think there's ever a reason to pick that weapon. It sucks for freezing. It sucks for damage. I don't know. Yeah, I would probably go cold drone. Hello, what's up, Bernie? Okay, for this one, I think we'll go with burn shock. That sounds kind of fun. We'll go full on like elemental status effect stuff here. Negative pickup radius right now, that's what it feels like. We'll do really good damage to this guy with our fire drones or fire turrets sitting on this guy. We just need to keep moving the turrets to him. And he'll just sit in the middle of all that fire damage. Ooh, and a legendary. Okay, let's do the reload. Just here to say I enjoy your videos. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, let's go luck. We'll do the range. Let's go damage. Beam damage, range. Range again. We'll do potency. Okay, we'll mark the damage on that. We'll give this weapon a fair shot. We'll do the real. Let's do one more reroll.
Dice on this one.
And we'll mark the life. Oh, we'll mark this. No, let's get rid of that lifetime. We'll mark those two.
You know the drill, miner. Fulfill your objectives. Let's get out of here.
I think we're actually doing all right so far.
Like I said, you guys gave me way too strong of a run. This is gonna be very, very powerful. If we can get some extra beams on a few of these weapons, we'll be golden.
They'll be with you shortly.
I really like this mining movable turret too. That was a huge line of bugs.
Prepped. Clear out the landing zone and triangulate your position so it can land. We got a launch. Flies inbound.
All right, what are we getting here? Pay to win.
Bring it, backers!
And we have three. We have one of every scan. We have really good items here. One of every scanner, damage reload, the XP and magnet, and now we have pay to win for that extra damage. We just need the chemist kit.
Big swoon detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Ugly son of
And the boots, exactly. We're missing the boots. All right, we'll go. No, I'm gonna do the armor there. My luck. Oh, that looks not bad. 138.
Big swoon detected. Buggerman, get ready.
You bug eliminated! Die!
We're gonna move through these maps quick too. Okay, we did our quest. You know, let's see if we can get the legendary here. I think we can. Oh yeah, easy legendary. Oh, okay, we'll do beam damage though.
Get there now.
I was hoping to get, obviously I was hoping to get legendary beam. Yeah, that's crazy. This pickup radius is insane right now. I don't think we've seen one pickup radius upgrade. I'm gonna go armor again.
Good work, miner. Now just stay.
What's the fastest way to get through the beginning of the meta progression on an account? I got the, ooh, I see a plus beam there. I got the game when it came out into early access and logged in the week after seeing your video. What's the fastest way to get through the beginning of the meta progress? I guess just play a lot. I don't know. What's crazy about, you know, like people come in and ask like, what's the best way to do the stuff? Let's add burning zones to the ground for this one. My opinion's a lot different now because when this game came out, it was so much different than what it is now. Let's mark a couple of the damage ones. And that's it.
Load up and get going, miner. We have quotas to fulfill.
But I think the best way is just pick OP builds and just kind of dominate the game and make sure you're getting all the make sure you're mining, getting all the resources. I don't think you need to go like a full mining build, but I think, you know, getting a little bit of mining speed, making sure you're hitting all the resource nodes, but then just playing strong builds where you can clear through the levels quicker. You know, like this build right here would probably be fine. There's a few heavy gunner builds which are super OP. So I think doing that would probably be your best bet.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Ooh, beam again.
It's gonna change my life.
Did you do the masteries? Yes. But again, like this is where it gets weird on me, because the masteries weren't a thing when I was playing. So like I don't know when the best time to do the masteries are. If you should do them right away, even if you're only doing, you know, like hazard level 1, because then you just have to keep replaying them over and over again every time you get to a new hazard level. So again, I think what my suggestion would be for that, like if you're literally just trying to power through the meta, just pick a few weapons, like pick one build that you find fun and incredibly strong, try to do all the masteries for those, and then do masteries for the subclasses and go from there. Like I wouldn't do the masteries for every weapon, I would do it for just a couple of the builds that you're going to use to sort of power through the game. No. Yeah. Let's go with beam damage. Okay, we're gonna be a slow boy now. We'll go spend all our nitro though.
Your own fault for being really much better.
Okay, let's go damage. Let's do this one. Explodes on death, leaving a burning puddle. We're just gonna put so much status effect down on the ground.
Taking you deeper, Miner. Stage 8 coming up next.
Beams or explosive builds for leveling up and resource gathering. I would agree. I think those are two of the best builds in the game. I think I'd like to find a build you like playing, to be honest. Doing the masteries and everything else, like progression for gear, can get tiresome. Yeah. If you want, I do have literally on my channel, I have, like, if you struggle with any of that, there's our first like pickup radius. I literally have a video for every single mastery in the game. So if you struggle with any of that, you can watch a video on how I beat the masteries. Like literally every single mastery in this game, every biome mastery, every subclass mastery, every weapon mastery, I have a video up for it on the channel from back then. Because one, you have gear now. Gear makes the game a lot different. There wasn't gear back in the day when I did the masteries, so it's a lot harder to give like an accurate opinion on it anymore.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
My goodness.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Yeah, and that's true. Now salvaging gear gives you meta resources too. That wasn't a thing when I played.
Supply pod LZ is full of crap. Please clear it out.
My God, we're so freaking strong right now.
Swarm is heading up. Landing zone ready. Impact imminent.
I feel like it's a little late for this, but we'll still take it. Oh, this is a tough one. Let's go up. We'll bank on luck still and hoping that we see more legendary beam upgrades. I know I'm missing so many resources, but at this point I don't even care. We're so insanely strong. Look how quickly we killed those guys. Okay, ooh, beams. Let's do more beams. There's some more pickup radius. Look how much XP is sitting around the map. We'll get some of it with this magnet. This looks really cool with all the electric and the whoa, that was sweet. That was cool. Okay, and then we got the extra beam there. Let's go potency. Kind of late for these ones. Let's go with more potency on this one. You're right. I think do you only have to clear up to hazard 3 now? So I think, yeah, okay, see, that's where my old school knowledge no longer applies here. We'll mark that damage. We can mark that armor.
You don't see these every day.
Yeah, for the weapon masteries, huh? Because again, before it used to be, it was per level. So if you had to clear up to hazard 5 to get the hazard 5 bonus, and you got a different level of bonus for each one. Need to get another beam on this cold weapon though. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll that. Yeah, screw it. Let's go cold damage. I definitely need extra beams though. Hopefully we can get extra beams when we get this cryo to 18. I honestly don't remember when it changed either. It could have been 1.0. It's been well over a year since I've done all the masteries though, so I'm so far behind on when they did all that stuff. A lot of people, when 1.0 came out though, one of the biggest requests was, hey, why don't you start a new save and play from the beginning so we can all see you do that? And I was all, hell no. And one of the main reasons was I do not want to do all the weapon masteries again. If this game didn't have weapon masteries, then I would have considered doing a fresh run, but I am not doing the weapon masteries again. There's no way in hell would I do those. It'd be like my worst nightmare. They're kind of fun at first. Okay, we're gonna do the 3 beams. You know, they're fun at first when you haven't done them or anything, but once you've done them, I don't want to do them again. Wow, that was, holy shit. I just got hit for like 200 something damage there.
chance. I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
That's funny, Ryan. So like when I was doing again, when I was doing
I'm having
oh, I shouldn't have done that. Dang it. Now now watch. A legendary beam's gonna show up and I'm not gonna have
I want another go.
I'm not gonna have the nitra for it.
Me here. Let's try.
Okay, let's go with range and we'll call it there. All right, last floor. Yeah, I did. There was a couple weapon masteries I did, and I did take the weapon box, and then you wouldn't believe how many people complained about it in my comment section. They're like, you can't pick the weapon box. That's cheating. You didn't do the weapon mastery fair and square. I wanted to see how you would beat this without the weapon box. And so I eventually just stopped picking it because so many people complained about it. But yeah, I did pick weapon box for a couple of them, and the comment section got out of control. People went bonkers over how cheating, how it was cheating. Like, it divided the community. It was like, some people said, well, it's in the game, so it's not cheating. And then other people are like, well, we want to see how you actually would beat it though without a weapon box. And it's like, all right, whatever. But that's exactly it, March. Like, the game, it's in the game. It's in the game. So, but yeah, a lot of people complained about it.
We need the LZ clear.
Need it.
We got a supply pod launch. Stand clear of the impact zone.
Okay, let's go energy bars. Okay, so damage wise, so this is kind of our final build here status. We didn't even get the chemist kit, which is crazy. Okay, let's get a little bit more nitro so we can get damage, and then we'll go kill this boss. This should be a pretty quick and painless boss kill. I'm gonna try to hold off and let my fire turrets catch up. Yeah, just let all that fire down. There we go. Big ticks.
Good work, team.
Get the movement speed and let's get out of here.
Objective completed, Miner. Get to the
Yeah, that was super powerful.
pulling you out. Get on back home, Miner.
People will always complain about anything. Oh, I know. I actually, like, real talk here, I started slowing down on, I used to, when I first started streaming, one of my like pillars of the channel was like, I always responded to every comment on the channel, but I eventually slowed down on that because of how many negative comments there were. And it's really, really hard for me not to engage with people who are assholes. And so I kind of slowed down on commenting or responding to everything. Because, man, there's a lot of a-holes on YouTube. And so, like, yeah, it's really, really hard for me because I really, really want to engage with it and tell them off and be like, dude, you're such an idiot for this and this and this, but it is what it is. So, like, I just slowed down on it. So now I read through the comments like every other day and respond to the ones I want to respond to and whatnot. But yeah, so many people complain about like the dumbest things, the dumbest of things. Okay, so what do we think did the most damage here? I'm gonna guess fire turret. I think fire turret probably did by far the most. People are shitty. Yeah, they definitely can be. And people are, people are keyboard warriors too. They have no problem coming in here and telling me how shitty I am at this game. Would have been boots, but you didn't pick them. Yeah. It's definitely going to be the fire turret here. This was actually kind of a low damage build. This one did the most overall damage, but if we're looking at total damage plus stacks, it's 100% the fire turret. That did like triple the stacks here. We did 335 million total fire damage. And so these were the only two pure fire weapons, which is about 60 million, 65 million here. And then this did a little bit of burn damage. Duck, thank you so much for the donation. More money for the drinking stream. We're about, what are we? About 30% there. We're getting there. Yeah, I mean, this weapon, the sludge pump did pretty good. The sludge pump did 33 million. But yeah, this weapon, like, once again, the cryo does absolutely no damage. Even when we, man, this got some pretty good upgrades too. We even tried to build up the damage for this. We did 15% damage plus burn. We did the 6% damage, the 3 beams, and I even took the cold belt to try to help it out, but it just wasn't there. And then yeah, so this the fire turret's number 1. Fire turret did crazy damage. I wish you could see like how much it actually did. Didn't need the CC, definitely didn't need the CC. If we would have got like a fire drone or the acid grenade, God, we would have had so much damage. I mean, we had pretty good, we had 2 of the best damage items. We had 3 of the best damage items right here. I'm surprised our percentage actually was kind of low. Probably because I was only level 86 and maybe I didn't have a ton of nitra. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's going to be it. We're donezo for now. I'll be back. I don't know, maybe Monday-ish for another stream. I think that's when I'm going to try to come back. And we'll do probably maybe some more of this because this is, this is the popular game. So thanks everybody for hanging out. Thank you, Duck, for the donation again. Once we reach that goal, we'll do a drinking stream, play some Deep Rock Galactic, open some Pokemon, have some fun. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. A couple of videos going up tomorrow, like every day. I'll see you all later. Have a good one.